Her name is Sheena Donia. She is an image coach, a communication consultant, a mother of 4 children, a very active blogger on social network, but who found the time to write a comic book. C'est Mama qui me commande, meaning it's mom who orders. I wanted to write this book so that children who are like me, Afro-descent or not, could also see what their daily lives are, like in a comic book. The idea of representation is very important. I also wanted to honor African mothers who are often caricatures when they are shown on TV, always looking angry and not necessarily in their diversity. I wanted to show that there is not only one way to be a mother and a black mother. We don't all live in the country. Sometimes we live in separate villages, which is in my case with my children. But we have all this common DNA, and that is to say, mom decides, the children execute. In this comic, Sheena Donia highlights the influence of her Gabonese origins of parenting and education of her children, enriching her reflection of experiences on the issues in connection with her life in France. To pay tribute to the cities that have supported my comic book, C'est Mama qui commande, the idea was to organize talks to parenthood with the dads in one city and moms in another, and to discuss together in all honesty all those things that we should have known before becoming parents, hoping that these conversations continue in our homes and on social networks. It's good to talk about these topics that we don't talk about very often and that remain taboo. We think it's obvious for everyone that it's natural, but by discussing and sharing, we realize that we all have the same problem and the same question, and that is a long way to go with great serenity. In her book, Mom is in charge. But what about the dad in all this? They are simply not at the center of this comic book. I've had people write to me and say, Mom is in charge, and who is she in charge of? These are men who ask me, so I clarify to them that I did not say it is Madame who commands, but I said it is Mom who commands. So she commands the people who call her Mom, and that is to say, the children. And the adventure of It's Mom who commands is far from over. The book now awaits translation into other languages.